Hi Gemini Risings, welcome to your reading. Let's find out why your soul decided to be a Gemini Rising this lifetime. What is the story there? So the first card we have is, the moment I realign with love, clear direction is presented to me. This card always reminds me of the brain. This looks so cerebral with the fractals being reflected here, and with this uniting circle over here. It's that like you have two sides of the story, two sides of the brain, but they're always connected to one another. And Gemini is always related with the mind, very cerebral, quick thinking, fast thoughts, quick communication, all of these things, right? And there's always like the duality of things. Yes, this is one side of the story, but then there's also another side, and then there's the me and you, and them versus me versus them, that type of thing. There's always two sides of things. Yeah, that's really shouting out. But then the next card is, in any moment, I can surrender to the powerful presence of love through prayer, contemplation, and stillness. This is a higher vibration of this card here, okay? In this specific case especially. This is combining all these ideas, the dualities that you see in everyday life, even the male, female, the roles and responsibilities that are stated at the moment about males and females based on apparently their capacities, right? What is that all about? These are some examples, okay? So it's always two things. It's also the twins, right? Looking at both sides and coalescing them, bringing them to a complete wholesome truth, even uniting your mind and your heart. These are the themes that are coming forward for you, okay? Communicating the more wholesome understanding of both sides of an argument through love to, whoever. Just the way that you express yourself is just recombining a seemingly separate situation, okay? For example, we are humans. Yes, we do have spirit, but at the same time, because of our physical body, we are to a large extent also separated, right? But that does not mean that the cord is cut off, and we can always recombine while being in the body, at least to a large extent, right? So that is the bringing together of the two very polarized ideas. The physical body cannot remember or cannot understand the spirit as best as in spirit form. Meanwhile, the spirit cannot just do its purpose, its test. It cannot really learn from a very core sense unless it goes through certain lessons in the human form. So even the Lover's card actually is in astrology Gemini. We have the male and the female, but they both need to be together in order to create that harmony, balance, loving relationship, that connection of something, more and higher than just I'm me and you're you, right? But in some place, yes, I was reading in some place, it's like if you're interested in music, or it's just an example, okay, so take it how it resonates. When you press a certain key on the piano or any other instrument, actually, one key, only one note, and then you press another note, you hear two distinct sounds. But when you put them together, it's a melody, it's a harmony, right? Together they create something more. That's what is coming through. It's being very apparent in your reading. Okay, we'll know more. We'll have a lot more cards. Okay. You have the Hawk. Pay attention. A powerful message is being communicated to you now. Okay, thank you. I hope I deliver. This can also be asking you to pay attention to certain synchronicities as well, or some thoughts that popped up in your mind, some feelings you had while I was describing certain things. Pay attention to those things, follow them, etc. Okay, we have Saturn, law, structure, responsibilities, and ambitions. And we have the 12th house. So this is a very serious, spiritual type of connect, Okay, 12th house is about the unconscious, the dream state, the astral state, what happens after we die, and how are we going to lead with our intuition, or is there any leading with intuition, any psychic abilities, all sorts of things. Okay, so the 12th house is very, very subtle. Also includes certain losses from like uncontrolled sources, for example. Yeah, this can be a little bit karmic in nature, of course, and Saturn being there could be some karmic lessons that you need to go through in order to reach this point of unity. Okay, on the other side, Saturn is a very serious teacher in terms of spirituality, with all the troubles that Saturn causes, or you know, that's what we say, right, that Saturn is causing troubles, but in essence he's actually wanting us to look at the core of things, because yes, when we are in the human body we do get stuck in a lot of illusions, and Saturn removes those illusions and makes you see the truth for what it is. It hurts, sure, the truth hurts, so what? That's Saturn. Okay, so what? Reality will not shift, and it does not really care what you want reality to be, right? If it's real, it's real. So when it comes to spiritual connection, Saturn is very, very supportive. So if you have any inclination already, then this is a very positive message for you, asking you to just keep going, keep at it, keep going. Okay, you will uncover a lot more gifts as time comes. Be patient. Saturn is deliberate, it is patient, it is determined. It does not like quick fix ideas, and it will never support quick fix ideas. Okay, you need to be responsible, you need to earn your rewards. Saturn basically teaches you to be responsible for yourself. Okay, it's a disciplinarian parent, right? Meanwhile, for those who are not exactly on a spiritual path, but you know, you find it quite therapeutic, you find it healing, this again is telling you that yes, that is the right path for you. You will feel a lot of relief when it comes to meditation or connecting with your own core self, but there are certain lessons to be learned before you can do that. That's why you feel that bit of disconnect. And the mind is a really powerful tool, and it can be going on overdrive, you know, when you're in a fearful state. Geminis, because they're so cerebral, they can kind of take it spins out of control in some cases. So controlling the mind itself is one of the biggest challenges for Gemini risings. But once you cross that, you quickly shift from the relatively lower vibration to the higher one. Okay, that's why it says the moment I realign with love. So it means that there are moments when you do get stuck or feel lost or feel disconnected or separated from the core you, and it's needing you to realign with yourself, with your true essence, with your high vibrational level, what makes you happy, what brings you to the rest and balanced state. Go to that state. That's where you get the clear direction. Okay, and this realigning turns to surrender in the higher vibration. Okay, so this is inevitable. This is going to happen regardless of where you are. If you've already gotten here, amazing, keep going. If you're still making the shift, then it will happen. Okay, let's see more. We have the 7 of Swords. Then we have the 8 of Cups. 10 of Pentacles. Awesome. Strength card. Then we have 9 of Cups. Oh, you have plenty of cards. I thought I pulled 5. But awesome. More information, right? We have the World. Absolutely perfect. Yes. So, some deceitful people, situations, some people who kind of are backstabbers, these type of things are the things that keep you a little bit low frequency. They make you feel upset and just distrustful in general, and you might feel like a lone wolf many times. Okay. quick on your feet, quick-witted. Seven of Swords, very strategic as well. Goes, again, lone wolf, works in the night, works alone, does not share his ideas with anyone, because they trust only themselves. That's the type of cards coming through, okay? But you are meant to leave these things that are no longer serving you. There is this surrender card, there's this burning ritual that has happened with the Eight of Cups here, where she's walking away from things that drag her down, that are not serving her highest purpose, and just basically taking from her energy resources, something that is constantly exhausting for you, the thought of which is just, ugh, I have to talk to them again, or really I have to deal with that again. That's always draining you, right? So Eight of Cups leaves behind all those things that are draining this person and moves away towards a brighter tomorrow, a brighter horizon. Because after you leave things that are not serving you anymore, you are making space in your life to fill it with things that you do care about, that you do like, that does make you fulfilled and happy, emotionally fulfilled and rich up from within you, abundant, so abundant. Okay, and this is definitely possible. And material abundance as well. There's not just feeling good about things, that's definitely there, but also you have material abundance, completing a cycle here. This cycle here, for those of you who are in school or university, just doing your studies of some sort, getting involved with people, once that graduation happens, once you finish that interaction with people, these lower vibration energies are going to be removed from your life. And when they are being removed, allow them to go. Because when Saturn is there, it may be a bit of a jolt. When it happens, it may feel a bit sudden or unexpected if you're not realizing it, that it's draining. But the moment it hits, keep in mind, let it go. Okay? Leave it behind, because if it's meant to continue into your life, it will. You don't need to force it. You don't need to cling to it. There's no need to do anything whatsoever. All you need to do is make sure that you are living your best self. You are being your best self, or at least striving towards it. All right. So leave things that don't work. You will shift from the lower vibration. You're moving towards a greater amount of internal strength. The strength card is about, that you have reached that level of maturity where you are able to control your instincts. It doesn't mean you don't listen to instincts, that you don't have instincts, but it means that you are able to handle them. Okay? So when you get angry, the instinct would be to lash out. But the strength card is like, really, is it worth it? Is it worth expending so much of my time or energy or both on this person or this circumstance? Do I need to lash out in order to show my strength? Right? Silence can also be a sign of strength, right? You're not entertaining. And how much, like, if someone is specifically saying things to aggravate you, you don't need to feed into their satisfaction, right? Yes, and also being able to put your heart out and being like, oh yeah, who dare hurt this? Who dare hurt my heart? No one dares, because you have the strength to put it out there and be like, I'll trust you if you give me a reason. And I am trusting. I will be trusting. I will be trusting in myself, and also I will give a chance to other people. While the Seven of Swords is not trusting, kind of keeps things to themselves, Strength card has the courage to give a person a chance while at the same time not risking themselves. Okay? Giving low, how do I explain this? Low stakes, yeah, tasks with lower stakes, you can delegate to certain people to assess their trustworthiness, right? This was very career lingo, but just life itself, right? When you don't have to be absolutely like, okay, I'm gonna do a trust fall now, not that much, but also you're not closing off everything. Okay, you're giving a chance for blessings to come in, but at the same time you're aware, you're alert. Okay, so you trust your instincts for sure, but you don't react on every instinct that comes forth. Okay, now it should be clear. The world is also traveling. If you want to, settle someplace else, you want to relocate, that is definitely possible with the world. What more? A lot of abundance for sure. The world is success at hand. Complete the chapter in order to access your highest abundance. Sorry about that. That's my flatmate. Anyway, and the 10 of Pentacles finally is about the happy family, building a legacy, creating material abundance, planting your roots for generations to come. Okay, in this case I'm going to say this is about material abundance with the 9 of Cups, so that's for sure yours. But you need to be quite strong in order to not give in to every instinct. And there is that level of patience that I was talking about with Saturn when it comes to, transitioning from lower frequencies to higher ones. Okay. All right. We have Berkana, which is birth, rebirth, health, and earth. Yes, ground yourself. If your mind starts to get like really crazy, please ground yourself. Go out into nature, walk barefoot, connect with trees, grass, plants, flowers, anything natural. Okay, just breathe, be mindful at least for a few minutes, and it does wonders. Okay, stay away from your mind for just a bit in order to cut that looping thought pattern. There is going to be a birth of something new. There is that rebirth thing as well. This transition is going to be, I feel like the world and the 8 of Cups is going to be at the same time, while the world may be, the graduating part. Once you complete that chapter, you will slowly start moving towards a new dawn. Okay, whatever that means for you. So that is going to be a rebirth, a renewal of you. Health for sure is perfect. Again, like the mental health, emotional health, as well as physical health. Mainly physical health is highlighted. So if you have been feeling not so nice, then there is the strength card as well. Whatever the illness is, or just, it does happen. Like we have a cold for the whole year. Sometimes it does happen for some reason. But it's usually a very metaphysical reason which we don't realize, and once we deal with that situation, the cold is gone forever. So yeah, it doesn't have to be a serious health issue, of course, but whatever it is, it's healing. 10 of Pentacles as well, long life, long prosperous life, that type of card as well. Plus with strength, there is that vitality that you gain. You have enormous courage to get through anything that you need to. Oh, yeah, yellow card, right? Solar plexus. That's what I was feeling. You have the stamina, you have the courage, the vitality in order to get through anything that you need to. Right, so we have an overactive solar plexus. These qualities may or may not resonate with you. That's not the point of the card, but take a look at this. Bossy, hyper, too competitive, narrow-minded, self-centered, and too aggressive. These are the qualities of an overactive solar plexus. If you have any of these, you can connect with fire to balance it. Laugh, the deep belly laugh, that really helps balance the solar plexus as well. And definitely identify if you have any issues with your father figure while you were growing up, okay, especially during teenage years. All right, so these are just some tips for you. That's your homework. And the affirmation is I can stay balanced. I can make my dreams come true. I can stay high vibrational. It's just I can affirmations are mainly connected with the solar plexus. The point of this card, though, is you're capable of a lot. You can do a lot. Very action, energy, energetic, vital type of energies that are popping out. Okay, you can do a lot because when the solar plexus is balanced, you have plenty of stamina, self-confidence, a healthy amount of self-esteem. You value yourself, but at the same time, you don't push away others. Okay? There is also the willpower, ability, the discipline and follow through of things as well. Okay, so if you are experiencing some of these symptoms over here, this can also be because of the lower frequencies that you might be experiencing in your external world. Okay, start shifting your thoughts rather than waiting for things to be perfect for you. Start shifting yourself. Like I said, in order to make space, first you need to make space, right? If you're not getting rid of anything, anything that does not serve you, you're not exactly making space or allowing anything amazing to come in. So yeah, in small amounts, anything. Like for example, if you want to get a little bit more organized, maybe clean your desk, right? It doesn't have to be the whole house. More guidance, please. Can I have some more guidance for Gemini risings at this time of life? What do they need to hear? So some more guidance. Okay. New opportunities and choices are opening to you now. Claim them. Feel and allow a deeper sense of peace to fill you now. This is a divine quality. Okay, these are the two guidance messages for you at this time. New things are coming in. Make space for them. Claim them. Be open to receive them. And allow yourself to be in a state of peace, in a state of balance, and just the faith and knowing that everything will be fine. That things have a timing, things have a phase, everything will pass when the time comes. So let yourself be in the current moment. Just appreciate how far you have come and how far you are going to go, right? There's a lot more to be done and experienced. So that's what I have for you, Gemini risings. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the reading. Do like, share, comment, and subscribe. I will see you again next time. Take care. Bye.